Can you hear me now? I muted myself earlier. So just ask, Marianne, can you actually hear me? Give me a yes if you can hear me. That'd be great. Sorry about that, guys. Can't hear me. Well, that's yes. Oh, me. It was me. I muted myself. I accidentally muted me on this end. So welcome, Marianne. So how are you going? How things are going on your end? How are you finding the energy? Cool. Thank you. Yes, I accidentally muted my microphone so people couldn't hear me too well. That's just life, isn't it? So how are you going, Marianne? What things are coming up for you at this time? I know it's a big changes happening energetically at the moment. We're just going to have some major energetic stuff happening soon. We're coming into the middle of the year where we're going to have the shortest and longest day coming up where people we've got the full moon season or eclipse season coming up very soon, which I don't really know not much about. I'm not into astrology and stuff like that. And then we've got the energy itself coming up for all this stuff that's happening at the moment with the virus and just life in general. People finding it quite difficult and quite hard, things that are going on at the moment. So how are you? So before I start my show, I always like to give everybody a light language message or just a general channel message to start the show off. So for those that do not know what light language is or never heard about light language is, it's a spiritual connection stuff. It's similar to what we do when we say messages in English, but this is a soul-to-soul connection. Yeah, cool. It's a soul-to-soul connection. It comes into our heart, so it's a love vibration. So what I say to you is love. So if you open yourself up to just receive what it is, it will go in. You might not understand it. You might not even feel anything, but it's a message just to help you to start the process of clearing. We use it in everything that we do, and light language is something that bypasses our normal brain and comes into our spiritual bodies and spirituals and our spiritual levels, a spiritual connection that we have with each other. So this one's I'll give you a card, Marianne. Feeling off balance. So yeah, that's just I will say it's just the energy at the moment. A lot of things are bringing up, especially around the time that we have with everything going on. It's a time for us to sit back and actually feel in ourselves. We're having all of these old feelings, old energies coming up within us. And it's time to let those things go. So that's why they're presenting themselves. And it's a good thing because once you let them out and move on to those energies out of your system, they're away from you and stuff like that. So we'll start with a message or channel healing and guidance for you all today. So close your eyes, come into your heart if you can, and open it up to receive. So this is all about receiving what is needed for you today. Ia kamatushuku matishiki. Hala kamatishiki atishiki. Wakua matishiki. Ia kua shamaya kia. Kana tushuku matishiki. Ia kushunku matishiki ati. Yama kua shiki atishiki apatu. Ia kamashuku matishiki. Ia kaputushuku mo shiki atno tutukiti. Ia kumashiki na takama tushuku. Ia kamashuku matishiki. Ia kumachuku mushiki. Shiki amatu shukumati shiki. Ia kabatu shukumati. Niga avotu shukumati shiki. Halaka mati shiki. Wakua shiki miti. Ia katu shukumati shiki. Habatia. Hama shukumati shiki. Nikia tu shukumati. Rala shamai kamaya tishiki. Ia tu shukumata. So that is your beautiful message to start the show tonight. So we'll start with Marianne. She said she loves to have a card, are quite anxious, and was told that my chakras are blocked and a lot of tears from old grief. So that's a great thing. You know, when we feel that anxious and you feel that you've got tears, but that's a good thing because that's your body or your soul releasing It's helping you bring out all those stuff for you to start to release and have a look at them and let them go. Because if we don't analyze things and just allow the process and allow it to just come up and be released, you feel much lighter in that. And if we analyze everything to make sure we have to pull everything apart, you energetically re-putting that back in your system. So if we just allow it to go through, thank whatever's coming up for you. Say, thank you, I release you, I don't want you back. I clear it from past, present, and future myself. You're releasing all that out into the world, and then that won't come back, and then it allows you to bring up more stuff. Because we're like energy. We suck all this energy and we hold on to stuff so tightly, but when it cannot be released, it becomes stuck in our system. And as events or traumatic stuff happens, it allows it to come up because it's a time for you to heal that and move that stuff out of your systems and that. So I'll give you a card and see what we've got for you today. I think we start with this one. Self-love. Loving ourselves first before others about the guilt. So this one here, I'll bring it back a little bit. And this one's all about our self-love, self-worth, self-belief system, our creativity. This is where we birth everything in the world. It's to do with our sacral chakra, and this is where our creativity comes from. If we want to create something in the world, it comes from there. So we want to talk about our sexuality and how we feel as a woman. It comes from that area. We want to feel about our own self-worth and self-belief system. And when we want to rather give to everybody else instead of giving to ourselves. This is where all this stuff comes in. It's when we learn that we are enough as we are, and that we can love ourselves and love ourselves fully, and everything that we do, we have us in mind. Nobody else. How is this going to help me? How is this going to benefit me? How is this going to affect me as well? So when we come back to when we fully open that creative center of ourselves and loving ourselves and believing ourselves in our own self-worth and self-belief, and we know that we are a magnificent being of light, and then things will good, and then we can create whatever we will, because we are the creators of our world. We create everything in our world as well. So the card, so all the little symbols are through here and around, and we've got this one. I feel. So that's the spray that goes with it. So I'm just going to spray all around and come into your heart. When I say come into your heart, it means that you're opening your heart up to receive the messages. It's up to you whether or not you receive them or not, but if you open yourself up to receiving, because you come on the call, so you're obviously here for a reason. So when we open ourselves up to fully receive something, then we can start to work through the process of that as well. So just focus on here, focus on what the message is, and listen to what it says. Yakia kapatushukumati. Hia lakuamati. Kaikia tushukumati. Niki atushukumati shiki. Halaka makia. Shiki atushukumati. Niki atushukuati. Shakamati ati. Ia kushukumati shiki. Hia lakuamati shiki. Ia kotushukumati shikia. Ralaka matushukumati, shikia batushukumati, yakia batushukumati, shalaka baki katia kuachi, nike atushukumati shiki, halaka batukutushuti, shikia maya, hala maya kia tushukumati. Now take a deep breath and allow that message to land when it needs to land. And just feel it coming into the areas that is needed. Now take a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds, just allow yourself to embrace that energy, and when you're ready, you can just come back into self. So that is your beautiful message around self-love. So that's where I start. A lot of tears from old grief. So a lot of old tears, a lot of tears that are coming up for you to release. So go with that, but don't hang in that. Allow it to come up. I release whatever is needed to be released, and then I move forward in my life. Don't analyze it, just allow it to come up and move forward and out. So we've got Rainash. Sorry if I get your name wrong, but yeah, I'm very hopeless with names. So what do we want for you? You're feeling a little bit off balance. Balance, 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 balance. So this one, I'm going to do this one. This one's loving our connection to physicality. So this one's all about our base chakra. Our base chakra is where if we're feeling off balance, we're not really present and anchored into physicality at the moment. There's so much energy out there. There's so much heaviness out there at the moment with the energy of collective energy and everything else that's going on the planet, with the war that's going on all levels, the spiritual war, the physical war, with everything that's going on at the moment on the planet, that we can feel a little bit off balance. So I'm going to bring you back into balance and back into grounding today for you. So it's all about I am. I am. It's one of the most two powerful words you can use in the world. So it could be anything. I am beautiful. I am sexy. I am fearless. It's that powerful thing. So I want you to do something for me when we do this today. I want you to imagine yourself either a pillar of light that is strong in that, with your roots going into the ground and your arms as a tree, and you're just swaying. So you're just swaying with the energy of life, not feeling off balance. You're just going with it. You're just floating through the energy and that creating that solid foundation, that solid being. You can be a beautiful big tree, or you can be a beautiful big pillar of light, and you just go with the energy. It's not going to knock you over. It's not going to tip you off balance. You're just flowing with the flow of the air and the energy that we have. So this is what your message is about. So close your eyes for me. Imagine you are that great big tree or pillar, and I want you to imagine you're anchoring into the ground, seeing your unlimited potential, going with the flow of life, going with whatever's happening, knowing that you're just going to go this way one day or you're going to go back the other way, and knowing that you are always balanced within yourself. So balance as well. So take a deep breath in. Allow yourself to be open to receive the message as we come into our hearts. The codes for this one all around here. In the middle is the actual base chakra symbol. Kia kapatu shukumati. Niki akwa kia bati. Gatia akwa shikamatu. Ia kamatu shukumati shiki. Ia kapatu shuku. Haira yamakia kamati shikia tu. Shiki atu shukumati shiki nakia. Ra akapati shikia. Niki atu shukumati. Kabaya kia tishiki. Vatua kia natu. Hala kabati shikia. Tikatu no ki. Kia tushukumati shikia. Ra amakia. Makati katia kuati. Makia bati shiki. Hala kamaya kia. Tua kia natia. So that is your beautiful message today. So I'm just going to move this up behind that one. Oh, how can I move that up? Oh, that's probably the end. Okay. Zayla, nice to meet you. Sorry if I get your name wrong. Yes, certainly can have a card. What are we going to do for you today? This one. This is our power center. This is our power center. It's power up your power center. So this is about you and your personal power. It's all about your beliefs around you and your own power within. Knowing that you are a powerful being, but knowing when to use your power, not being controlling of it, and when to be the truth of who you are. Standing in that ultimate truth, but knowing what that truth is, knowing yourself inside out, and knowing your own power as well. So I'm just going to give you the spray. The spray is called I Can. So this is about I can do anything if I put my mind to it. I can be whatever I want in the world, as long as it aligns with who I truly am and aligns with what your beliefs are and aligns with your own power too. So the codes for this one, the major codes all around here. This is a beautiful sun. Here, this is the sun, and it's like the sun within our solar plex, to do with our solar plex. and it's burning, it's opening up that solar plex so you can beam out that light and be that sun. See, everybody sees your light within you out. So close your eyes for me and take a deep breath. Ia kabatu kutikia. Kamaya kati shikiati. Nuwa kapati. Hala makia shikiatu shukumati. Kabaya kiati shiki. Niki atu shukuati ati. Ha kabaya shikianati. Ni akubatu shukumati shiki aka. Ramakati shikabatu shuku. Kiapatu shukumi. Yakabatu shuku. Kakabatu shiki. Iakatushuku mati shiki. Haikabatushuku maki. Iakabatushuku. Hala kaba kabakati shikia. Kia batushuku. Niki atushuku vakaba. Hala vakia kabaya kia batushuku niakata. So that is your beautiful message for today. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you for your beautiful message. Okay, we've got Tikala. Okay. Sorry if I get your name wrong. I'm just very bad with names. Okay. Just going to spray this one. I'm going to have to take a drink. Okay, what have we got for you today? We got this one. Your voice. So this is about unlocking your voice so you can be heard. So this is all about your throat chakra. So this is our voice center. It's where we speak from, where we learn to speak, where we learn to speak with unconditional love, learn when to speak and when not to speak, and when learn to speak with the truth of who we are, but not with calm expression. And that's important. Calm expression. It's about learning what to say at the right time and who to say it to, and allowing them to speak back and listen to what you got to say, and you listen to what they have to say. It's all about your voice. It's your power within. It's your voice. It's who you are. Allowing that to unlock and open up to the world to hear your voice and hear your messages about life too. And in the sprays, I love. I'm just going to spray that around. Okay. Yeah, kapatu shuku shukume. Katia kapatu kunoti. Katia kapatu kunoti. Ha kapakati shikia. Kwa matishikiati. Ga mashuku matishiki. Iya kabatu shuku matishiki. Iya kabashuku notu. Shiki atu shuku mati. Kabaki akia atu shuku. Niki atu shuku matishiki. Hama kia katushuku mati. Niki atushuku hati. Raya makia tishiki. Nikia tushuku mati shikama. Raki atishiki. Makia tushuku. Nikia talata. That is your beautiful message for today. There we go. So hello, Tiffany. Hello. It's happy birthday. So if anyone want to wish Tiffany a happy birthday, it's her birthday today. What we got for you? I'm just going to spray this around. A message from your brother. So what we got? I've got this one. They're saying to me, look out for the signs. There's something about you not seeing either him or his spirit. Could be something completely different. It's saying they're leaving signs for you, so look out for the signs. You'll know that he's around you. Look out for the signs. There'll be signs that I'll send, a little messages for you that only you pick up. Watch for those signs. He's always there around you, keeping you on the straight and narrow. Watch for the signs. That's all I got, is watch for the signs. So your message is unconditional love, opening this heart up. And that opening this heart up comes back to self. Now we can love ourselves, and then we can truly and utterly love ourselves. That means loving all aspects of ourselves, the good, the bad, the ugly, our bodies in general too, our physical bodies, and who we are, our traits that we are, that makes us a person in the world. So this is your message. It's all about love, opening that heart. And sometimes it's hard to open our hearts up because we get hurt and we close down, and we get told all these things about ourselves that we go, oh, I can't do that. I don't feel that. And it's about opening that true unconditional love is something that's quite hard to master. But when you master it and you can come into that space of pure unconditional love to somebody else, you never forget what they do. You never actually can forget, but you could always find love or something positive in a situation. So I'm going to give you this. This is unconditional love. Ia kapato shukru mati. Haila kia kapato ku. Nia kashika matu. Shaila kabati shiki. Nikia tua kapa. Rae kia tishikia matu. Nike atu shukru mati shiki ati. Gabat kua shiki mati shiki ati. Ya makua shiki mati shiki nati. Shikapa tu. Nia kabati shikapa. Nia kapa tu. Shia makua. Nia kia tishika makua. Niki akia tatushu. So that is your beautiful message today about unconditional love. We've got thank you guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if they will come in today. Oh, yep, they're on the way. I want to give you a message today from the people that help me channel. But at the moment, especially with the time that we are in, with all this coronavirus that's going out, and a lot of people are going to start to see stuff that's not going to be very good over the next couple of months with other things that are happening on the planet. Real message is love. Try, and I'm going to say it's going to be really hard in our day-to-day lives at the moment, everything else that's going on. Stay in that love vibration, in that pure essence of our light. By this time that we're coming into, more that we can step into that, more we can see the world and see what's happening in our own personal lives with the eyes unconditional love, and know that there's a positive in everything. Learning, exploring those possibilities, learning and exploring those positivities of life. You know, just having a roof over our head, exploring, having time to spend with our children at this time, having a job, looking at the world through different eyes, coming back to self, and even working on our own selves at this time that we are in. It's important for us to help us to step through the next couple of months and step through the veil of what's going to come out. There's some really ugly things that are going to come out over the next couple of months. And the more that the collective, the more that the light workers or the light beings on this planet can stay in their own truth, in their own vibration of love. And love is more potent. I keep coming back to, I've said love was more potent for a while. The vibration of love, the vibration of positivity, the vibration of light is more potent and more more potent than the vibration of fear, anger, and hurt. The more you can step into that vibration, that positive, the more lighter you are, the not the heavier we are here on the planet. So I'm going to end it with a beautiful message. I just wanted to reiterate that love. Love is something that we can all accomplish. And it's coming into loving ourselves and seeing everything through the eyes of love. I know it's a hard thing to do for a lot of people, but it's just seeing one positive thing, coming into self, taking 5 minutes a day. I talk about this a lot, and spending 5 minutes a day with self, and then checking into self and allowing any feelings that come out that we've trapped in ourselves for the day or the week, and just allowing to them. I do my best time. I have a bath once a week, and just allow anything that I have that I've accumulated in the week just wash away. Go down to the beach. Just 5 minutes a day to allow yourself to release anything that's negativity in your system. It's a good thing to start. Okay, so everybody that's on the call, there's nobody else that's come on. So I'm going to end the show with a beautiful grounding message. I like to do that at the end of the show just to help people to ground those messages in and give everybody a bit of grounding for the day to help them to ground and just be more present in the world. So close your eyes. Kabakia kia batushu kumati. Halakia kabua tichiki. Hakamatu shukua nikia tushukumati. Hello everybody. Welcome to today's show. My name is Sue. Rebecca is right. This time that we're in, this beautiful time on the planet, is coming to the end of one. There's eons and eons of a spiritual battle between good and evil on this planet. Your feelings that you are coming up with today, unsettledness, anxiousness, unbalance, are all normal feelings at this time. This is a great time for all beings on the planet to come back to self, to stand in the truth of who they are, find who they are, allow all those negative and heavy feelings and vibrations to leave their physical bodies and mental and emotional bodies, as well as the spiritual bodies, to help them to move forward in the new energy that's coming. Love. We keep repeating the word love. When we step into true love, unconditional love, yes, we don't want you to forget what's happened to you or what's happening in the world, but see it and celebrate what's good comes out of it. See it and celebrate it. You know, there's some awful things that will happen and that do happen on this planet. If we can learn to just see the positive and see the unconditional love of all, we're going to be all right. Now we're going to ground you today, a beautiful, the green ray, the green light into every single one of you on the call. The green light is a healing and love vibration. It's the one that helps you to heal within inside and out. And that brings the green ray is also the healing, or you can use the pink ray to help with the healing of the love vibration. Kia kabatuku makiki. Hala makiati shikiati. Rakia patushuku nati. Ia kabatushuku mati shiki. Hala kabashikiati shiki. Kutua kabatishiki. Hala makiati shikiati. Shikabatushuku mati. Niki atushukuaki kabaka tushukuneti shiki. Ia kabashukumati shiki. Katia kabatushukumati. Ia kabashukumati shiki. Kia tushukumati. Ia kabatushukumati shiki ati shiki. Niki abatushukumati shiki ana shikamatu. I'll leave you with one thing. When we allow hate, fear, and all those negative feelings to come into our bodies, we're lowering our vibration. But when we allow love, unconditional love into it, and love in general, and seeing everything through the eyes of love, we lift our vibration, we lift us up. We don't become heavy, we become lighter. Seeing that positivity in the world, then as we lift ourselves into that positive frame of mind, we do not allow, and you can't allow yourselves, and it won't happen, to step in and you become out of it. You go into a new vibration, your world will become clearer. Remember, fear keeps you trapped. Love and light will set you free. That's all I have to say today. We'll see you all next week. Kapia shakamati. So that is our beautiful message for today. And thank you for joining me today. We're only on here for half an hour. So guys, remember, if you got anybody to let them know, I'm here every Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock here on the show. And I also have my own show on my own channel, on my own business page called The Powerful You with 2 L's on a Thursday. It'll be actually Thursday morning at 10 o'clock this week. It's normally at 7 o'clock on a Thursday night. And come over and join us over there on The Powerful You. We have all our stuff that I use every week with you guys on our website to purchase for your own healing and start your own healing journeys. And we just love to help you to do that. So also got some exciting news over the next couple of months, probably next month. I will be launching our own YouTube channel as well, and we've got some beautiful other things coming out too. And our courses as well that we finish off this month too, rocking it visibility from the inside out. It's a great thing to do. So I love you all. See you all next week. Bye for now.